Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping in on Townstar. Mayhem has now finished. The final competition is over. So we're going to be checking out how we got on, where we placed. We're also going to be looking at what is coming in the very near future. And I'm talking about NFT giveaways. More NFT giveaways and even more NFT giveaways. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so here we are in my Gala Games account. It's been a while since we actually been into my actual account. But I thought since these competitions have been recently running, obviously we have been earning rewards. And I wanted to show you those rewards into my account so you can actually see we are earning from these competitions. So if we drop into inventory, then we go to Gala GC. And then we scroll down. So this is from the second competition. So we've got 581 Gala tokens for that, and then from the first competition, the original payoff was 385, but they realized that was actually under when Gala was actually at a higher price, and recently it dropped down to about 9 cents. So what they did was they actually added an extra 171 to make up for, you know, basically the shortfall, because obviously we were paid on a previous price that Gala was no longer at. And then, like I say, the second event we got 581. So we are still waiting for 2 more deposits, which should be around about the same amount, 508, about 500, 600 for those. So we've just dropped back to inventory. And then obviously, like I say, the third competition has completely finished now. There are a few little straggling events. I think the P2E uniforms event is still going on. I think there's a day or so left in that. So hoping that a few of you out there claim some of those big prizes for that comp. So where did we actually end up? Well, unfortunately, this time it wasn't an electrical failure, it wasn't an internet failure or anything like that. This was actually down to myself, but I'm actually still not quite sure how it happened. So basically, we ended up in 1289. At one point, it did look very good that we were going to be in that top 1,000. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, this is not at all where I want to be placing, obviously, and I feel that I should be placing a lot higher. I've had a couple of people sort of comment on my placings, you know, as if it's something that I'm doing on purpose or something like that. It's like, no, I really want to place higher. You know, I'm putting as much effort as probably everybody else. It's just in the first couple of comps, I had some really bad luck with things like, you know, like I say, my computer resetting and all that stuff, which I'm not going to go back over. But this time, basically, we had the build. I'd picked cakes. I'd never ever done cakes before. So I admit I did have to look around just to get some idea of what the build should look like, sort of what it should consist of. So I didn't copy a build. I basically saw a build that I thought that looks easy enough to put together, and then basically I tweaked it based on my experience. So, you know, obviously that was their build, you know, and I basically tweaked it because I thought, well, that would be better if it's there, and that would be better if it's there, and blah 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 blah. We need to add a few more of those, that kind of thing. And at one point we were at 1100, so 1148, and we were climbing nicely. I'd been watching my build for quite a few hours, and this is what I don't understand at all. I went to bed, and then I woke up, and everything was just absolute. All my silos were absolutely chock full of sugar, and I'm still not sure how that happened because I'd literally been watching it for hours, and it had been running perfectly fine. And the reason, obviously, because we had a similar issue happen on my jet fuel build, where I basically hadn't slept for about 2 days, and I got it what I thought was sorted. And I went to bed. I didn't monitor it long enough, and then my jet fuel build, basically, I came back and it was full of petroleum, but this time I made sure that I really monitored it, and like I say, everything was cool. We were climbing nicely. I thought, yep, we're going to get in that top 1,000 to claim $125 for at least this one competition. And then I woke up and, like I say, it was just full of sugar. So we actually dropped right down. We dropped right down to about 1,500 or something like, 1,485 or something like that. We dropped down to overnight. And then I got it, cleared everything out, got it all back sorted. And then basically what I did, just to make sure, was I actually set my auto sell that every time my sugar got to, or like basically the idea was to sell and keep 15. So always keep 10 or 15. It might have been 10 actually. Keep 10 and sell, when it got to 20, it would sell 10 and keep 10. And and I did that just to make sure that it didn't happen again. And it was fine. And we got back up to 1,289, but unfortunately we just didn't make that top 1,000. I mean, personally, in the first couple of comps, I felt that I could have been in the top 500, but like I say, various things happen, and it doesn't always go your way, and that is simply what happened with this comp. But the way I look at it is that, okay, we didn't do how well we wanted. I still have come out with $200 worth of Gala tokens. I mean, that's basically, if you look at what we saw in the inventory, you're looking at over 2,000 tokens that we're going to claim there. Right now, Gala is but what looks like 9 cents, 10 cents, maybe 11 cents or something like that. So should that go, or when it goes up, when the platform really gets rolling and that goes up to say 50 cents, $1 or whatever, even though we didn't do as well as we wanted to, we still got 2,000 Gala, and that could equate to quite a lot of money. And obviously, there's going to be more competitions coming, and cross fingers we'll get another shot at it and we'll do better the next time. So, like I said, there is a lot of stuff coming to Gala games in the very near future that even if you're a new player or an old player, you can benefit from this. You've just basically got to follow what the guidance on these things, and you should be cool. You're gonna be claiming Gala. You're gonna be claiming numerous free NFTs, and that's another big thing that I'm not sure if any of you knew this, but if any of you played, I believe it was 3 days. That's all you had to play. So even if you're a new player or an old player, if you played 3 different days through this month, so through the month of May, you are eligible for a free NFT, which is a flower storage silo. I'm guessing it's going to be sort of like a silo, or it could be like a warehouse, like a flower warehouse or something like that. It's not quite sure whether it's just going to be a utility NFT. So basically it helps you out loads, but you don't earn anything from it. I'm not sure, but recently they did release the salt station and the sugar station, and both of those were purely utility NFTs. So you don't earn any town coin from them. or any Gala from them. And I think that's what the flower storage is going to be as well, is it's just going to be a utility NFT. But even so, if you're doing anything like cakes or anything like that that has flower, that is going to be absolutely brilliant for you, because it means that you can have your standard storage shed, say in one place, say, I don't know, maybe near your cattle or near your chickens, so you're collecting your milk and your eggs in it. But then you don't always want, it might be a real trek for your bakers to come and collect that flour from that point. So that means that you can take your flour storage, put that right next to your bakeries, and then all the flour will get just put in there. It's completely dedicated. Admittedly, if there's any sort of overflow, it will end up in the other storage unit, but basically the majority of your flour will get put in that storage unit. So like I say, you can have that right next to your bakeries, and then they're hardly wasting any time at all grabbing that flour and making that batter. And like I say, you'll probably find other uses for it as well, in the sense of, other builds that you will use flour with. So that is cool. So like I say, all you have to do is play 3 days through this month and you will qualify for that NFT. And, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And obviously, at the end of the day, if you don't do anything that incorporates flour, just put it on OpenSea. Just sell it and make yourself some Gala or Town or whatever you decide to sell it, the currency you decide to sell it for, and then put that in your account and then buy an NFT that you want to use. So, yeah, at the end of the day, it's win-win as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so like I say, all these things that are happening. So let's dive into our Discord. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about Townstar, but want to get involved and earn yourself some free crypto and maybe even some free NFTs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 links in the description to 2 different playlists. Now, one is going to be the Townstar Updates playlist, and that is going to be basically all the recent updates that have happened to the platform. That's going to give you loads of information and a better idea of what is going on. But also as well, my how-to tutorials playlist, and that is going to show you how to get your town started pretty much on all of the different environments, from absolute zero up to the point of gas production. And if you go right the way through to the end of this video, those links are going to be there also, so you can just click straight on them. Here we go. No, here we go. So here's our Discord. So I was on about Gala, wasn't I? So Gala, because we've now got a bit of a crypto tracker system on here. So you got Town Coin at 3 cents, and then Gala is at 8 cents. So like I say, even if that just went up 2 cents, you earned the same as me through the competition. You got 2,000 tokens. Well, that in itself is, it's made you a few, couple of dollars or $10 or whatever. I'm not quite sure, but it's made a few dollars for you. Obviously, I wouldn't say sell at 10 cents, definitely not. The way you Gala is going, I think this year they could, and definitely next year, you're going to be looking at Gala being in the dollars. I definitely think, rather than the cents. So I would definitely hang on to those. Okay, so if we scroll down here and we go to Townstar announcements, so this is massive. This is absolutely huge. So this coming month, so June, we have 3 major chances for you guys out there to earn yourself some Gala and earn yourself some free NFTs. Okay, so June the 7th, it's going to be a 5-day stress test, debugging, rollbacks event. Will run in the development server, so make sure you are in the development server. Do not go to the P2E servers. Don't sit on the competition server. It is in the development server. Okay, so the top 2,000 players will get $10 worth of Gala. So the dev server will be down until this event go live. So until June the 7th, the developer server will not be available. And then basically what they're trying to do is, obviously they're trying to sort out rollbacks and stuff like that, but it's mainly to try and fix this ledger of truth. So the point of the ledger of truth, as I mentioned in previous videos, is it's essentially meant to be like a sentinel, or like a sentinel, I guess. So it basically automatically scans everything that's going on in the system. It picks up anything that it classes as either abuse or cheating and stuff like that. And then the idea is, and this is what has caused so much problems, is the idea is that it will the one town that it deems as being cheating, it will roll back. So basically it will roll back before that cheat was done. So obviously, players, I think they're being clever. They'll try something and they think, yeah, cool, that worked. And then all of a sudden their town will roll back and they'll be at the exact same point before they implemented that cheat. And that is the whole premise of what is meant to have been happening. But what has been happening in reality is every time there's been a cheat, the ledger of truth has rolled back that one town, but it has also rolled back hundreds of other towns. So that is obviously not what we want. That is not the point of the ledger of truth, and that is the last thing that Gala wants. So the idea of this competition is for us to spend 5 days using it and reporting bugs. Obviously they will see bugs, hopefully they will pick up bugs as well, and I mean, I know it's not a lot, it's not a whole lot, $10. I mean, basically for where I was placing, I was earning $50, and for $50 I was getting 581 Gala. So that means for $10 you should be getting at about, what's that, 120 Gala or something like that, maybe. About 115, 120 Gala tokens in your account. But if you're just starting out and you're trying to build your Gala power and all that stuff, that is a nice little top up for you. Because the thing is I would imagine for such a little reward, most of the big players, if not all of the big players, are not going to be on there. So you should find it very easy to be in that top 2,000 rankings. Also as well, it will give you good experience in a competition environment. So you can test out your new builds, any builds that you've been practicing with, you can test them out, knowing, or hopefully you will get a reward at the end of it. But like I say, it's sort of like being in a proper competition, but you're more likely to be against people that are sort of on your level, rather than you're not going to be against the big boys or girls. I don't think. I'm hoping that those players will stay away, so it gives everybody else, or the lower accounts, a chance to earn some Gala. Okay, so we've got an actual NFT competition as well. So NFT rewards competition. The rewards for this first competition will be a new tiered NFT based on on the final rank. So basically what they're saying is that let's say you finish in the top 100, you will probably claim a legendary or ancient level NFT. If you then, in the next level, say you've claimed an ancient one in the top 100, then when it goes down to whatever the next level is, you would then get a legendary. Then it drops down again. You would then probably get an epic. Then it drops down again, and then you would get a uncommon. Obviously, at the moment, it's unclear on the exact sort of structure, whether it's going to be the top 2,000, or I don't know how many people they're going to be sort of including on that one. But the higher you rank, the better level NFT you are going to get. Simple as that. That is basically how it's going to work. But again, that is it's going to give you another chance to get another free NFT. Whether it's going to earn you town coin, I don't know. But even if it's an NFT that is just really useful, that has high utility, that is always going to help you in the next competitions and competitions moving forward. Okay, so next competition is the community meta competition. So they're actually going to give us the chance to decide what meta we have in the next competition. So it says we're giving you the power to decide what meta changes we will put in. So keep an eye out for more announcements on upcoming polls. So basically, obviously you can go to the Gala Discord if you want, or you can come to our Discord. If you're involved in more than one of our programs, I would probably suggest join our Discord, because if we scroll through here, you got Townstar. I've also added sort of more areas. If you want to chat just purely about uniform builds, blue steel builds, cake builds, wine builds, candy canes, pumpkin builds, you can go into those various chats, and those people in there will only be talking about those various builds, giving you hints, tips, and all that kind of stuff. So, drop in. We've got Roller Coin, we've got Crypto Pirates, we got Crypto Idle Miner, Crypto Mining Game. We've just added Spacebit, which is the new P2E game coming from the developers of Crypto Mining Game. And then we've got Contract Miner, and yeah, that rounds it up right at the moment. Okay, so, and then to finish this off, special reward. So there will also be a June NFT for anyone that plays 10 different days. So remember I said the flower storage NFT, it was if you played 3 days this month. So next month they're upping it to 10 days. So 10 different days throughout the entire month, and you are going to get another free NFT. So there will also be a June NFT for anyone who plays at Townstar or Townstar on 10 different days throughout the month. Both new accounts and returning town builders will qualify. So with these ones, like I say, it's like this one in May for the flower storage. You've not even got to rank in the top 2,000 or anything like that. You just have to play 10 days next month, as the same as you had to play 3 days this month, and you are going to get yourself a free NFT. I mean, like I say, how good is that? I mean, that is absolutely amazing as far as I'm concerned. That is absolutely amazing. And what I like is, I don't know if it's that Gala are actually starting to understand, that they need to, do this kind of stuff, to make us feel wanted, to make us feel like we want to partake, because at the end of the day, throughout the competitions, I mean, through the month of May, the amount of hours that everybody put in playing, that should be rewarded alone. Just the amount of hours that people put in. Okay, it's voluntary. We all know this, stuff like that. But at the same time, I think this kind of stuff like this month and then next month, these NFT giveaways for purely partaking in the game, not having to win anything. I think that is a really good gesture from Gala, and I hope to see more of that stuff coming out in the foreseeable future, because like I say, the amount of hours that everybody's putting into this, every time we play, we help Gala, because they see what is working, what is not working, and stuff like that. We report bugs, all that kind of stuff, which is making this platform, or Gala's platform, stronger and stronger and stronger. And without our input, basically they are nothing. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. It's like if I opened a bar and had no customers, well, I'm going to be closing down pretty soon. And it's the same principle. If Gala has a platform, if no one comes to use their platform, that platform is completely useless and is not going to exist very long. And maybe Gala is actually starting to realize this. And I hope, like I say, I hope they continue with these wonderful gestures moving forward. Okay, guys, just on one final note, I just want to let you know that I am going to start creating more how-to videos again. Obviously, I know I've done a few and I've had massive positive response from those, but I am going to start creating more for you guys because I've seen how helpful the ones I've done have been, and I just want to keep helping you guys get better and better at this game. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Hope you found it informative and fun. If you could smash that like button, really supports my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.